Little Fade, and how we're going to do this hat trick challenge. Alright, so we have the 3 different upgrade paths. We have Firelight, Eternal Flame, and Little Icarus. Firelight's certainly going to be the easiest of the 3. It's just, yeah, it's really easy to get really just bonkers units when you're adding plus 30 damage, plus 5 health each turn. So this one should be pretty easy piece of cake, or pretty piece of cake. Eternal Flame is going to be a little bit more difficult. In fact, this is probably the hardest of the 3, only because the Extinguish trigger, you get Little Fade becomes so expensive very quickly, but even that's not the big difficult part. The difficult part is that you have to let her die without her having any impact for a couple of turns in order to get her big enough to actually make an impact, and that can be a little bit cumbersome to work around. Obviously, it becomes much easier if you get Intent on Death, but if you don't get Intent on Death, it can be challenging. But should still be okay. Maybe we just need to find a way to get Ember. I don't know. We can think about this. And then Little Icarus. So Little Icarus, also fairly straightforward. It really depends on how well you're able to get kills early game. Your early challenges, the trials, become pretty important. If you get like early armor trials, it can become a little bit frustrating to try to get those early kills. If you get early like spike trials or enemies appear on each floor, those ones are pretty straightforward to deal with. So we'll see how it shakes out. But yeah, I think the Firelight Little Icarus should be the easier two, with Eternal Flame being more difficult. In terms of secondary clans, with Hellhorned, the only thing that really synergizes with Hellhorned is that you could potentially get like Fade's First Blade, and then you could get rage bonuses, or if you get a Paraffin Thug, then the rage bonuses could get better. Outside of that, there's not a whole lot to synergize here. Armor doesn't really synergize that well. Yeah, I don't think it fits as well here. You don't really want to play Imps with Little Fade. None of her upgrade paths really fit Imps that well. Awoken. Awoken's really good because of the spike synergy, as well as the... Yeah, I mean, you can get stuff like Cycle of Life, so you can help get Little Fade to have more health and then kill things easier. You could get Wilting Sapwood as a way to try to generate Ember for the later Little Fade with the Eternal Little Fade, Endless Little Fade. You get Shard Channeler for Little Icarus, which would be really good. The Crucible Artifact as well would be really good. Root Seeds is always going to be good in every build. I don't think you wouldn't do a real regen oriented build here. Unit wise, it's not great other than the Awoken Hollow, or sorry, Animus of Will. Animus of Will would be really good with Firelight, but I feel like Firelight's already going to be easy anyway. So yeah, I would say this is certainly better than Hellhorned. Let's check out the other two. Stygian Guard is kind of awkward. There's not really a lot of synergy here, other than you could do a kind of incant on one floor to bring back units on another floor. There's no Ember generation here, so it's not going to help with the Endless Little Fade. There's no synergy with spikes, no real synergy with her Slay triggers. This is probably one of the least synergistic of the 3 we've checked so far. So I think in terms of synergies, Hellhorned, Awoken definitely have more, but I think Awoken certainly seems to be the best as of right now. And then looking at Umbra. Umbra's also awkward because you don't really want to put Little Fade on the same floor as a Gorge floor. The nice thing about Umbra is Ember generation. So you could, with the Endless one, you could get a lot of Ember generation, but I also don't know if that's really what we want. I think it's Awoken. Yeah, I think it's Awoken, mostly for the spike synergies with Little Icarus, and when it comes to... Oh, and I forgot there's Engraft as well. Engraft can also be a way to generate Ember. Yeah, I think this just fits the best. So we're going to try it with Awoken. I mean, the fact that you get Root Seeds as a starter card is, like, almost good enough. So you get this here, get this here. And see if we can keep our streak going. We're already at a streak of 4, so maybe we'll get lucky. The problem is that even if we win every one, you might still have to restart because you don't get the right little fade. So Draft, Glimmer, Crushing Demise. It certainly seems like Firelight, but I mean, honestly, all of them seem like Firelight because Firelight's just so good. Let's start with Eternal Flame. It's going to be the more difficult one. And here, Seraph the Patient. With Seraph the Patient, I mean, the extra draw is always going to be useful. Is that more important than Jack Strips? Probably. What are we going to do with all the extra draw? That's really the question. We have no zero cost spells, although we would start reforming things, and then on the reforms we could draw more. That's probably still better in the long run. We're going to make a lot of the Root Seeds free, and then being able to draw extra in the same turn tends to be pretty valuable. That's okay. We hope we get Glimmer, but even if we don't, it's fine. We did not get Glimmer. And the draft's going to die immediately as well. You're going to be endless. You can be reformed. Let's just play you guys out here. It doesn't really matter. Again, we're hoping for Glimmer. Glimmer would be great right now. We did get it, which is great. Part of me is like, maybe I should have played it here, but it's whatever. Put you here, get you down here. You can kill at least 2 of them. And we want this one to die as well. Do we want to go for a third? I don't think we need a third one. I think 2's good enough. We can Crushing Demise up here to reduce the damage a bit. And then we just need that draft back, and we should be killing this floor. That might have been overly optimistic here. We can get all 3 of them in, though. 1, 2. Oh, wow. We're actually killing the boss. Okay, that works. That works. All right. Another draft. Sure. Is that better than Hallowed Drippings? Yeah, I think so. These drafts are really good. I want to save Sharpen for a better run. Wildwood Sap. Wildwood Sap would enable us to get... Yeah, bonus stream. Wildwood Sap would enable us to get a Hollow, which we can't currently justify. Lady of the Reformed. Lady of the Reformed gives our draft something to do. They stick around for a while. Especially during Relentless, that could be really valuable. Wickless Tycoon would give us a lot of gold. Maybe that's worth it. Early game. What else do we get in the future? We'll probably go another Remnant Banner here to get Merchant of Magic. Or I guess it depends. We may also go Pyre Remains and Herzl's Horde. This is our first Awoken Banner with a Merchant of Steel here. And we'll see what we get from the Talos fight. I think I can afford Wickless Tycoon here in order to take... okay, that's really good. Multi-strike on Wickless Tycoon. Extra burnout and damage on a draft. Extra stats and health. I really want to get a large stone on Wickless Tycoon because we can already fit lots of other stuff. Let's get a stronger draft. We can already fit 2 units behind because all the rest of our units are 1 capacity units. That's fine. Spikes are not that big of a deal. It's actually pretty good for Little Fade. Then we can put Little Fade in the back and actually attack with her. And what are you going to do? You would kill the first enemy unit if we put them together. No, actually we wouldn't. That's fine though. We're going to still get some coins. Oh, hello. Now we're killing almost everything on the floor. That's good. Very cool. So 1. 2. Let's see. Put you up front. You still die, but everything dies and you die again. Okay. We can glimmer you. Get you in the back again. You're gonna get out of here, and then the only thing we can... Oh. Put you up front. 1 will get us to draw. That's not really what we wanted. Do we want more draw? I think so. We're going to go for the top floor in the end. So we're going to put Little Fade in the top. And then we're going to hope for some reforms. Well, hold on. How much damage would you do here? This might be enough. 86 damage. Can you hit twice? 7, 9. You cannot hit twice. But even hitting once does 84 damage. And I don't think we're going to get more out of you. Now, there's a chance we could hit twice. If there's a chance we can hit twice, we should take it. We just need to put anything in front of Little Fade on the next turn so that this backliner doesn't hit Little Fade. So let's bring back 2 really good drafts, or you. Also help. Get you in there. And Root Seeds is enough to kill you. Amazingly enough. We get exact damage and everything dies. It's great. Okay, so we took no damage there. That was pretty good. We could go Memento Mori. Make it cheaper. A lot of things are dying. And we do need some big frontline burst later on. Another Wildwood Sap is great. And I'm really hoping for a hollow at some point. Now the question is, I think we need to go spell upgrades already. Even more than an artifact. I want to say Wickless Baron, though. This might be... We could put both Barons in play. Both Barons in play, increase capacity. That actually seems like a pretty decent setup. -1. I think we want to start with Root Seeds. I do want to double stack a Wildwood Sap. And I'm going to hold off for now. We can pay Pyre Health. 1 more. Oh, that's painful. 1 more. Okay, that's fine. That's actually good. We'll make a lot of money through that. Maybe it's too much money. Since we're going to make more money, I'm actually okay re-rolling at the shop now. And getting another -1. on another root seeds. We have, yeah, we'll do it like that. And then we want to even get the, let's see, which talus do we have? Armor 5 pushback, that's absolutely fine. So we start with Wickless Baron, we can get, we want Little Fade up front, Wickless Baron behind. Now we can fit this Draft up front, and he'll take all the hits and still die. Is that how we want this organized here? I think we want the Draft in the second position to do a whole bunch of damage. We want to give it all the root seeds we can. Excellent. Now we're killing the front unit. And yeah, just keep stacking you. Seems good. Okay. So Little Fade comes back. I think I'm okay getting this Wickless Tycoon in the back here. That kills everything, giving them a lot of stuff to work with. We can get you up here as again to die. And then the Draft can kill both of them behind. Seems good. So now nothing's getting through. We just need to get that draft. Oh, dang, we didn't get a Draft back. We put you up front. You're not dying. And you're doing quite a lot of damage to them. Let's get the Steward out of the deck. That's actually okay. We're gonna get a lot of yeah, we're gonna get a lot of stats here. Let's start stacking regen onto you, I think. No, you're gonna be knocked to the back. So then we want you up front. Like this. Perfect. Okay, one more turn and then we're on Relentless. Let's put Little Fade in the back here. That should be more than enough to kill Talos. How we doing? Really good. Really good. That's excellent. Okay. So that worked out like perfectly, right? So no complaints here. We can Glimmer again just for fun. And I don't know that we need anything more, but let's see what we get. So Channel Song's interesting because Channel Song would allow us to draw Little Fade and then make its member cost 0. Formless is good, except that Formless brings back the drafts without increasing their burnout. Unleash the Wildwood is not necessary for this build. We want things to die. I really like Channel Song. Because the biggest problem we're going to have later on is that Little Fade's going to be too expensive. So we just let Little Fade pass through the hand, and then we can draw her and make her 0 cost and increase her stats. We just get Permafrost on it and -1. And we wait until like she's died 2 or 3 times. I think I'm going to go for space, which is why I'm considering Channel Song. I want more capacity so that I can fit an extra draft on the same floor. There's the hollow. But I just don't think we're going to be going hollow here. I think we're going to be going with the two Wickless, Baron, Wickless Tycoon, and Chump Blockers. And then just giving one of them a whole lot of regen. I'm really nervous about Seraph the Patient, though. We have to like always. We have to play a second. We have to play a 2-floor setup to distract Seraph from constantly putting melee weakness onto the Tycoons. I think Thorned Hollow would just die. I think we skip. Take extra capacity. And how are we going to play this out? We could duplicate. We could duplicate the Barons. Let's get upgrades first. What do we get here? Vine Mother is a pretty good distraction. And it's a draw. I actually like this a lot. We'll take Vine Mother. We can put Vine Mother on a separate floor. Let's get rid of 2 Train Stewards. And the nice thing is we can always reform Endless onto the Wickless Baron. Because the Wickless Baron keeps his stats every time he dies. That's how we can get around Seraph the Patient. We just keep playing the Wickless Baron over and over again on the same floor. That's really, really good. Let's do that. Add more burnout to a draft. Get more generic stats onto the same draft. And we leave it like that for now. That was a really, really solid... Because that's prepping exactly for Seraph the Patient. That we then are able to have one unit around that just keeps coming back. And he doesn't lose any of his bonuses. Non-boss units gain +6 damage. How much damage do we get? So the Barons do together 25 damage to start with. One draft will kill at least one of them, maybe both of them. It's a little bit scary, but I think we can manage it. We're going to get one of the Barons to start. Hopefully it's the multi-striker. It is not either of them. It is a Vine Mother. I'm going to play up on the middle floor, probably. Something like that. Okay, there's a Wickless Baron. With the Wickless Baron in play... I still think I want to play on the second floor. No, we'll still play on the first floor. It's not great. We're still going to need to find a way to kill them. This will draw a draft. Get you up front again. You behind. And we just need a really thick draft to kill both of these guys. Or I guess a thick Train Steward also helps. You're going to almost kill the frontline unit. Glimmer. How do I want to do this? Want you up front. We're not going to play Little Fade this turn. It's too dangerous to right now. Glimmer here. That gets you below 30. We're going to take one hit. That helps you here. Give you root seeds. And it's the best we can do right now. We have to make sure none of these guys are making it to the pyre. What do we have to bring back? I think it's just that one draft. But he does survive most of the hits here. 25 damage. He would kill one of them. If we play you down here, let me think. 6, 8, 8. It's a question of priorities. What do we want to prioritize here? I think we have to keep this floor killing these units or we're just dead. So we put you out here. Put you here. 25, 25. If we put you here, then all of this dies. We can kill one of them with a crushing demise. Like that. And root seeds you. You're going to come back again next turn anyway. Okay, we have lots of things to reform now. Let's get you out on the bottom. Sting, sting. Primitive mold. Brings back the tycoon, who can block all the hits and kill everything. Primitive mold again. Brings back a burnout 3 draft, who can block at the beginning. Mentamori's doing 80 damage here. I think we just need another dude. You can go in the front. Blocks quite a lot of damage. We can give you huge amounts of regen and more damage. We're almost killing him on the bottom floor. That's a really good sign. I can put Little Fade at the back on the top. Even here, I think this is enough. We put Little Fade. Little Fade only has to hit once. Let's see if we can't... I want something else to die. That's best we can do. You know what? We can just do it like this. Oh, we can't because we don't have enough Ember. I was thinking we could Crushing Demise up here to kill one of them off, but this is fine. Cool. So we did kill the boss. We did take 17 damage, but I think overall that was a pretty solid setup for us. Remnant House is good. I'm going to save it for later, though, I think. Oh, I don't know, though. I don't know that we needed another Harvest setup. And Remnant Host is not good with the other two. Yeah, we'll take Remnant Host now. Resident Removal, though. Resident Removal removes melee weakness. Oh. Nah, I think the Remnant Host is too good. We'll take it. It's so good with this setup. I think we need to save Cycle of Life for later. Engraft. We do need Ember. And it is draw as well. I would take an Engraft. We need spell upgrades now. Unit upgrades, I mean, unit upgrades are also fine, but I think spell upgrades is the priority. Getting, well, are they? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 units to upgrade. I think we're, and we would like the Pyre Health, but an artifact plus spells. I think it's artifact plus spells. Units get an extra upgrade slot. Holy crap. Volatile Gauge does not work with Little Fade. That is unfortunate, but fine. And -1. Get the Engraft and hold over on it. That gives us 1 extra Ember every turn. +10 to a Glimmer. And another double stacked Wildwood Sap is really good. Let's make... Let's make Memento Mori cheaper and give extra damage to the other Glimmer. We can also remove a Train Steward. So starting to come together. That last round was like a little bit strange, but we ended up making it work. Okay, we have Sweep. Got to think about that. Extra Armor. I don't think we need the coins. I think we get enough coins already with our setup. And being able to make sure we're getting enough Harvest on these guys is pretty important. Plus you. Plus you. And then we can toss Vine Mother. Maybe even on the second floor, so we can immediately get stings. So we get you here. We want the Wickless Tycoon in the back. Glimmer gets a lot of harvest triggers right now. That's pretty important. You're doing 75 damage. I think that's enough of what we want out of you for now. We just don't want this guy to reach the pyre with full health. Remnant Host is really good down here. A sting is enough to get you down to where you're only hitting us once. You're dead, which is very good news for us. We can get a massive draft, which will then do a lot of damage to these fools. Not quite enough damage, unfortunately, but still a lot of damage. He should be able to kill... Wow, we're just not doing any damage. What can we reform? The other draft? We can put you here. Maybe even block with you. It's fine. And we'll get Wildwood Sap out later. We're going to take 10 damage to our pyre. We should be able to prevent the rest of the damage, though. We can start healing you back up. Is there a way to make sure... Yeah, we can put a draft behind there. Glimmer here is amazing. Giving them huge stats. Sting. Memento Mori does also kill the frontliner. But I think we want to bring back to other units. Getting the Remnant Host in here. This draft in the back. And this draft up here. Everything's dying. That's perfect. Okay. Hey, Never Early. Welcome to the stream. Let's keep healing you up. We can bring back another Remnant Host for the boss fight. And we're going to be getting back one of these drafts. Well, you know, let's just put him on the Tycoon. He's actually going to stick around, guaranteed. And use this, and we're good. Alright, how we doing? Keep engrafting you. Sting you. We can bring back a thick draft here, and that should be enough to kill him. It is. Excellent. We can even put regen on you to keep you around so that you get to benefit from all of the deaths, getting us more coins. Sick. Another Remnant Host is fine. These guys are just really good at pumping up the stats on our other units. Skip here. Yeah, I think we're going to go unit upgrades. We can get rid of the last Train Steward, as well as what? I honestly think maybe one Root Seeds is okay to lose. Even though Root Seeds is really good, I don't think it's as priority as getting the primitive molds. And we get a lot of draw already with the Vine Mother's stings. Alright, let's check out what we get from our upgrades here. Extra health on the Wickless Baron makes a lot of sense. Quick. I'm also fine getting spikes on the Wickless Baron. That might actually get some kills. Quick on one of the better drafts seems okay. Another Endless. I don't. Endless on a remnant host. Yeah, actually, that's really good. Plus extra health. I think I want just extra damage on the Wickless Tycoon to start. Sorry, you're not able to get the game. Yeah, the mods are pretty fun. There's only the one. Like, how do I say it? Mod for what am I trying to say here? There's only the one mod right now which has like a significant new content, which is the Arcadian mod. But a lot of the other ones are just really nice for like quality of life stuff, like having a restart button, not having the intro video. But there wasn't anything like so amazing, so I kind of got out of that already, playing so many mods. So Vine Mother's going to go on the second floor. We want you to die. We can put the Remnant Host in there as well. Actually, do we just Glimmer here? And then get this Draft up here for now? Yeah, it seems okay. But I'm hoping that more people get involved and start making some cool mods, because they're pretty fun. Alright, how are we doing? You're killing the front unit. I don't think there's a way for us to kill the back unit. In fact, now we're not even killing the front unit, so that's probably a mistake. We can do a lot of damage right now. We can put this one here as a blocker after. Cool stuff. Daze. Daze is no good. Let's sting you. And since none of this matters anyway, let's heal you. Get Little Fade to die. Oh, you're killing them before they even have a chance. Well, not if we increase. I'm trying to think here. I think we want one Wildwood Sap on you now. And also Root Seeds. And then get Little Fade up front, because we do want Little Fade to die one more time. And then I think it's another Root Seeds. Then we want to start bringing back dudes. So you're great down here. You're going to kill at least the front unit. We can actually play Channel Song to get us the, I believe it's this Draft, which is not bad. But I think we save Channel Song for getting Little Fade back, if it's possible. Well, let's see. We can heal you up. Let's just use it now. It's probably better to just play it now. Get this Draft really big. Potentially kill everything on the floor. There's another really big Draft. There's the Remnant Host. I think we get Remnant Host in there. This is going to do even more damage. You can go up here for later. You can go in the back to kill this guy. This is all looking really, really good. Okay. So now we want Little Fade in the back because he's doing an insane amount of damage. We can engraft here for fun. Double Sting. Now you're dying. We can increase your stats. Although it would be good to bring back these Drafts. And this Remnant Host. Put that one there. Put that one there. And this is all fine. Because they die to the Remnant Host from the inside. Cool. And now we just want that Remnant Host played on the bottom if we can. But it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that. Get you in there. Kill ya. Bring you back. Yeah, it doesn't really matter here. Okay, now you're going to die. That allows us to play the Remnant Host up front. And then at the end, I think we'll try to get a really thick... oh my gosh, these guys are... It's going to be a decent floor already. And this is without level 3 or rank 3 Little Fade. Rank 3 Little Fade is going to be really strong. Let's put you here. We just need any one of these drafts to go up front now. So... or a Remnant Host should actually do it just fine. Yeah, we're good. We can even give you more regen, so you're not even dying. Although, maybe we wanted him to die. I don't know. It's a mystery. And, yeah. Cool. We get a lot of coins out of these things, too, which is what's really nice. So it's our... money, it's our... Yeah, we're not going to play any of this. We need Intent on Death for later. Although, Intent on Death would guarantee the run, but I think we need it for later. Sacrificial Resurrection is not great. I think we're okay to skip here. We have a setup I think works. Let's not mess it up. We have enough draw that I kind of think Ember is more valuable. That gives us 5 Ember per turn once we get the Engraft, and we draw so many cards every turn because of all of... We get Stings, we get Root Seeds, we get Engraft, and we still don't have all of our spells upgraded yet. Let's go with the Trinket, Health, and spell upgrades. Do we have... We don't have any X-Cost cards. And do we care about Root Split Mask? Not really. Let's just take the coins. Get more money. Anything else we could double stack? No. We can minus cost on... another Root Seeds. Plus 10 magic power on a Glimmer, I guess. Make them even more powerful. Remove Consume from Channel Song and then lower the cost back to 1. And plus 10 onto Glimmer. And I want to try to use Channel Song as a way to get massive, massive units. Preferably Little Fades, but we can do other things as well. We get a lot of Reform units. We could just not play them, let them pass, and then bring them back again. Nothing to remove. Let's just keep going. Yeah, Little Fade's going to get really thick here. Start a battle, units appear on each floor. If we're lucky and we start with the Wickless Baron, we don't take any damage. Wickless Baron, Glimmer, Crushing Demise. There's a lot of ways to not take as much damage. Wickless Tycoon is not that way. But no, let's switch it up. Let's play up on the top floor. Get you up front here. Channel Song. Hello, Draft. Put you here. Take 30, but now we're killing everything on this floor. Wickless Baron goes in second position. We can Glimmer this if we want. Little Fade almost kills this guy. We have nothing to bring back. We could kill him. I think I'd rather get the coins. Holy crap. Cool. And let's put you here. Remnant Host. And you guys are going to kill that. I think let's try to get as much damage on you as we can. That means putting double drafts out. We can Root Seeds you for later. 60 damage is pretty good. And that is the endless one, so it's going to be coming back for free. We're not going to play Little Fade here because we can't afford it. We can do a Remnant Host. Let's get the endless one up front. Well, let's see here. We need more... This is not looking great. These guys are going to kill us. Got a real problem coming up. You guys are doing 35. You guys we're gonna kill the front. Putting you here allows us to kill the front unit and get some damage onto the Pyre Wings. And then they should be able to kill the Pyre Wings. Oh. We're going to be down to 5 health left. Not good stuff. But ideally we can kill the rest of them without any major issues here. Ugh. We could Crushing Demise. We need a Sting. Or actually we don't need to. We can do it differently. Let's do Engraft on you. Put a... Let's Glimmer down here. Now you're killing that. That's really good news. We can do that. Kills him. We want the Remnant Host here to do damage and to give these guys more stats. Root Seeds on you. We can't Channel Song anyone here. Let's Primitive Mold and keep the Draft in hand. And I think it's just Glimmering on the bottom. Well, we could put you on the bottom here. Let's Glimmer. How much burnout do you have? 3? Let's just put you here. That's going to be better. There we go. Get the Endless Remnant Host back. We can heal up you again. Double Sting. Does not actually do much. Double Drafts. It's going to burn out, not die. That's the problem. And then it actually becomes a problem. An extra 15 damage is an extra 15 damage. Maybe that's okay. We put a Remnant Host here. It's going to burn out. And then you'll have a whole bunch of drafts that will do more damage. I'm just nervous that we're not going to have enough to kill. No, the one draft will kill this. And these guys should have enough damage between them to kill off the rest of them. Okay, we're doing okay. Kind of scary though. We still don't have a unit to Channel Song. We didn't keep any in hand. Let's heal you up. I honestly think we might even be able to kill this guy as is, but let's see. Give you all the Root Seeds. We can Channel Song. Get a Remnant Host up here. Seems okay. Okay. We're gonna have a little bit of Ember Drain. Get you in second position, and that's enough. Excellent. Cool. So then let's heal you up just a bit for fun. One Glimmer. What are we doing? Just take the win here. I guess get a draft in there is fine too. But just take the win. Very cool. Okay. Made it through. We have like no Pyre health. Memories of the Melt is interesting, but I don't think we need that much Ember. I think we just skip here. And I don't think we need any of this as well. Okay, okay, we're on to Seraph, and I think we're okay. I think we have enough now to get through these fights with all of the remnant hosts and everything else. We should be fine to block the melee weakness. I think it is spell upgrades. How many more unit upgrades do we have left? One, a couple there, some there. But the pyre health is really what's drawing me. But we just don't need removal. That's the issue. We'll take anything that's going to help our pyre, as from the Merchant of Trinkets. This is pretty good. Both of these are pretty good. This is also pretty good, but I think we need something that heals our pyre. We got nothing that healed our pyre. Oh, this would have. We have some consume spells. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff there. We need spikes on you. More damage onto the Wickless Tycoon. And I want to re-roll here. Endless on the other remnant hosts. It's great. Plus 5 and 10 on the draft. Or you know what? Even more spikes on Vine Mother. So my biggest concern right now is the units that get created by Seraph killing off my stuff. Oh, you know what? Putting spikes on a remnant host does that. Yeah, that's really good. Duplicate what? Duplicate what? Two of them is enough. Another engraft would need more ember and draw. Let's do that. Really nervous about this, because if he creates something in the top floor and we can't kill it immediately, we're screwed. So we basically have to have something that has spikes at the beginning, or we just lose. Okay, we have something that has spikes. We have the Vine Mother. We don't lose, but it's certainly scary. Get you in there, get you here, you're killing him. We could even, oh, we could have glimmered. In fact, let's do that. Let's keep this guy around. We want... Okay, give him melee weakness. That's totally fine here. Well, you'll probably never get hit for the rest of the fight. Maybe. Everything's dying. I don't want you to die. So they're killing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put Little Fate in there as well. And even though this guy's gaining so many rally triggers, I think we just have to keep doing this. Now the quick is interesting. I think we put it here. That he's gonna do melee weakness at the top. He's gonna kill everything and then he's gonna die to the Okay. So we get our buddy back. We can glimmer. Put Little Fade in the top. No, we'll leave Little Fade for now. We're going to focus on getting Channel Song on Little Fade. Well, crap. Remnant Host is enough. Or just Sting. Do we care about getting more Stings? I really would like to get you down here. Maybe we're fine with this. In that case, we want to make sure you're dying. We need to Channel Song something. Yeah, this guy's real thick. Let's get you... You know, we can just Crushing Demise. That's probably better. Let's do that. Let's get you in here. Let's Crushing Demise first. Crushing Demise. You know, we might not have to Crushing Demise. And if we don't have to Crushing Demise... Oh, wait, no. We can heal. There we go. Now we can have enough to do everything we want to do. So, we Root Seeds you. We Crushing Demise. We then put you here. Sting. Get you here. And give you Wild Blitzap. Go to the middle floor, please. Gracias. You're stacked. If we double Remnant Host and Draft up top, and Glimmer here, are we going to have enough damage to kill the guy? Is the question. Let's get these out. That's definitely going to happen. I think we have to Glimmer here. How much damage do these guys give each? They're going to give 2 drafts. That's 20, 40. No, 20, 40, 60, 80 plus you're quick, right? So you're hitting before. Now we're doing 69 damage to the backliner. He's going to have less than 100. This represents 20, 40, 80. And there are ways of making that work. We just need like a Glimmer or some way. Another Remnant Host should do it. No, Crushing Demise. Keep it simple. Double Remnant Host. Bring back 2 guys. What do we have left in our draw pile? We have Channel Song and we have a little Fade. Let's keep...
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Put you up here. You guys are all fine. I do wish we were killing more things, but that's life. A lot of things are dying, so that's kind of the same thing. Engraft. Man, we do not need Ember anymore. Get you in there to kill off both of them, and unfortunately... we might get into a place where we can't play Channel Song. We do. We get Little Fade with it. Okay, amazing. Now we want Little Fade up here. Because we're going to be able to play the Wickless Baron a second time up top. And that's how we're going to keep him alive. We can clear off this entire floor, which is really good. Play that out there. Get a Remnant Host. Double Remnant Host. Just keep increasing your damage as well. 1 Remnant Host up top will kill this guy. Actually, we'll kill both of them if he creates the second one. Okay. So. How we doing? Getting 2 Remnant Hosts in here does a lot of damage to Seraph. Glimmer does even more. We're doing Endless Fade right now. We can even kill this thing right away. Gets even more damage onto Seraph the Patient. 774. I mean, you're going to do all the damage. That's how we're going to do this. Let's just sting you. We can Crushing Demise here. Get you in there. And get this on you. So, our Wickless Baron's coming right back. So we only have to get a few hits on him. We get a Wickless Baron. That already adds a ton. We get both Remnant Hosts. And that's it. We're going to play this exact floor again on the second floor. Remnant Host, Wickless Baron, Little Fade. And that should be enough to kill Seraph. We're going to have to do 1,000 damage. Because all of them are endless. So. Remnant Host. Wickless Baron. Little Fade. Got him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Scary stuff, guys. But we made it. Okay, that was the hardest one. Endless is the hardest one. Whew. Duplicating that engraft was stupid after we got the extra ember from Encased Ember. So this build was all about making Wickless Baron super thick as a tank, getting Little Fade to be playable relatively cheap. We did get Channel Song on Little Fade, which gave Little Fade quite a bit of health and damage as well, which was good. And then the drafts were there to clear units and also give us more harvest triggers. Remnant Host was there to give us a ton of harvest triggers as well. So really solid, really scary.